At the beginning, Kevin turns 2 pieces of paper into eyelashes and a handful of instant noodles into hair for a comical and humorous performance that makes a little girl across from him burst into laughter. A sneeze sends noodles flying everywhere as he impersonates Charlie Chaplin and then stuffs his mouth with noodles to mimic The Godfather, perfectly capturing the essence of the characters. Kevin, diagnosed with Morquio syndrome, possesses an exceptional intelligence, but his body is frail, and he relies on crutches to walk. Maxwell, a somewhat clueless boy, spent 8 years in elementary school without advancing to middle school, his large stature making him an oddity among his peers. One day, Maxwell meets his new neighbor, the hunched-over Kevin, marking the beginning of their unique bond. One afternoon, a bully carelessly throws a basketball like a bowling ball, aiming for Kevin, who is using crutches. Kevin is hit and falls hard. When the teacher demands to know who is responsible, the bully falsely accuses Maxwell. Without defending himself, Maxwell silently endures the punishment of staying after school for a week and is tasked with helping Kevin up, swallowing his pride without a word. Unexpectedly, Kevin becomes Maxwell's tutor, intertwining their fates from that moment on. Kevin, longing to see fireworks but hindered by his physical condition, asks Maxwell to accompany him to the event. They face mockery from bullies, but Kevin's sharp retorts leave them speechless, and the duo skillfully eludes them. As the fireworks bloom in the sky, Kevin, small and bent, can only see the ankles and knees of people around him. Maxwell, looking down at Kevin and then up at the sky, decides to lift Kevin onto his shoulders, giving him the closest and most beautiful view of the fireworks he has ever had. After the fireworks, the bullies wait outside, ready to confront them. From that moment, Kevin becomes the brain to Maxwell's brawn, guiding him with simple gestures, like a tap on the head to signal where it's safe to go. Together, they outsmart the bullies, but a river blocks their path. With courage, Maxwell steps into the river, followed by the bullies who soon find themselves stuck in the mud. The police arrive just in time to give the bullies their deserved punishment. From then on, Maxwell serves as Kevin's legs, and Kevin as Maxwell's brain. They traverse bridges and crowds, attracting attention as an unusual duo. They become heroes, saving a woman in distress, with Maxwell fulfilling his dream of becoming a knight. Before long, the bullies re-emerge, stealing a lady's wallet and throwing it into a sewer during a police chase. Kevin witnesses this and awakens Maxwell. Together, they set out on a nightly quest to return the wallet to its owner. The challenge of opening the manhole cover arises. Kevin ingeniously uses a rope and a series of props to secure the cover and a shoe on a ladder. With a gentle pull, the cover opens easily, showcasing Kevin's adept use of physics. Maxwell descends into the sewer via a ladder to retrieve a wallet thrown away by the bullies, surprised to find its owner quite attractive. Just then, the bullies arrive, and Maxwell retreats as Kevin climbs up the ladder. Despite the wallet not being his, Kevin stands firm for justice, refusing to give in even when the leader brandishes a chain. Maxwell's inner strength erupts, determined to protect his friend. He grabs the heavy manhole cover, catching the leader off guard. When a bully swings a baseball bat, Maxwell uses the cover as a shield, breaking the bat in half, causing the leader to back down. With the manhole cover as his shield of justice, Maxwell drives the bullies away, and the knights make their escape from the scene. The next day, they visit a dilapidated neighborhood to return the wallet to its rightful owner, who locks her door from the inside, seemingly recognizing Maxwell. She shares tales of Maxwell's father's criminal past, pitying Maxwell for resembling his father. Angered, Maxwell forcefully opens the door, leaving Kevin behind, claiming Kevin only brings trouble. Kevin catches up, sharing his own story of disability and abandonment by his father, but he doesn't care, knowing he's different from his father, and so is Maxwell. Knights prove their worth through their actions. They visit a night museum, dubbing themselves as the Night of Freaks. They no longer discuss their fathers, determined not to follow in their footsteps. Together, they face ridicule on the basketball court and in the market, unaware that the taunts of freaks actually cheer them on. Kevin catches the ball, and with Maxwell's assist, they score a dunk, silencing the mockers. Maxwell is called to the office to learn his father is being paroled. His grandfather prepares a shotgun for the return of his son-in-law, despite the family's tragic past with him. Kevin chokes while eating, a symptom of Morquio syndrome, and is temporarily out of danger. However, the doctor informs Kevin's mother that his lifespan is limited to a year due to his organs growing without any physical growth. Frustrated with a malfunctioning vending machine, his mother lashes out. Maxwell comforts Kevin, promising to take better care of him, unaware of Kevin's limited time. Maxwell is kidnapped by his father, who was imprisoned for killing Maxwell's mother but has been paroled after serving only 9 years of a 30-year sentence. They drive to a rundown neighborhood where an old friend has arranged a room for Maxwell's father. Maxwell is tied up and his father insists he didn't kill Maxwell's mother. The police inform Maxwell's grandparents that his father failed to report, and they realize Maxwell is missing. Kevin witnesses the scene from a window and sneaks into Maxwell's room, where he finds a photo in the trash can depicting the woman from the old neighborhood. Using his crutches to control the gas pedal, Kevin drives away in his mother's van. After a collision that sends the bumper flying, Kevin is inspired to use it as a skateboard, gliding down a hill and across a river, taking several shortcuts. A woman delivers pizza to Maxwell, secretly passing him a pair of pliers to create an opportunity for escape. Mentioning Maxwell's limping friend agitates Maxwell's father. Meanwhile, Kevin, followed by a little girl in the hallway, turns to give her a coin to call the police. At that moment, Maxwell accidentally drops the pliers. The woman is pinned down by Maxwell's father, triggering Maxwell's memory of the night his mother was killed by this man. Maxwell's surge of strength breaks free from his restraints, and a fierce fight ensues between father and son. Amidst the struggle, Kevin attacks with homemade pepper spray, drawing the father's wrath. Maxwell tackles his father, then carries Kevin out through the broken door. Maxwell's father pursues them, but the police arrive in time to apprehend him. Maxwell, looking at the man, is certain he is nothing like him. Maxwell and Kevin enjoy their happiest Christmas together, though Kevin's mother can't seem to find her smile. Before leaving, Kevin gifts Maxwell a blank book with a knight on the cover, symbolizing Maxwell's life for him to fill with his own stories. That night, Kevin passes away, aware his time was limited. He had once lied to Maxwell about working at a medical research institute and getting a new body. Hearing of Kevin's death, Maxwell rushes out barefoot towards the ambulance. Kevin's mother reveals the truth about the lie as she follows the ambulance away. Refusing to believe, Maxwell runs across the bridge to the supposed medical institute, only to find a laundry room, leading to his breakdown. Maxwell isolates himself in the basement, missing Kevin's funeral and his mother's move. Eventually, he picks up the dusty book and begins to write down their shared stories.